Hello everyone, welcome to your Cancer sign wealth reading check-in for November 2025. Coming in on the last day of the month, so just in time for our little check-in. I'm going to do charms and cards. We'll see what your topics are for wealth, abundance, prosperity. Could be money and finances, but it could just be what provides you the feeling of not lacking, right? You're not needing or wanting for anything. You're fulfilled. So that's what we'll focus on. I timestamp, so if you want to jump ahead to your messages, feel free. Otherwise, we'll hang out together and get initial impressions while we get the charms and the cards. Okay. Falling right away, so they knew exactly. Look at them. Look at them already preparing. For some reason, I'm picturing like stunt talent, men and women, and how they get prepared. They know the jumps coming up, like skydivers and I guess divers. For some reason, I am seeing diving, like jumping, so jumping into something, but getting the timing right. Right, the charms were already prepared. They're pulling them. They're getting them to the edge of my fingertips so that they don't miss the tile. See, when we come up. So you must be in that mode right now, Cancer. You must be planning, preparing. You see the timing. You're seeing the signs. So you're timing yourself. You're timing your jump. Plotting and planning. So let's see here. Nope, they wanted to touch both. It's kind of obvious. Keep them on there. Now what do we have over here? Are we keeping all three? Okay, we are. All right, so let's get the cards. You're making a bit of a triangle here. So a triangle for me is endless possibilities, infinite routes to take you to the same destination that you're dreaming of. So you might be setting out on a different route to take you to the same end goal. Maybe that's why you've been plotting and preparing for that jump, right? You practiced, and now it's the take. So this time around, I just feel like there's a higher degree of seriousness from you, or I guess like readiness. Not really seriousness, but it's like you're gonna go for it this time. Like you're ready for when the opportunity knocks. No more self-doubt. You're headed for it. Okay. Sorry, I should have covered the mic for that. Okay. Could come up here to this faded event, a past choice that's coming back. So a faded, it's probably a seed that you planted. So this could be a connection. This could be a conversation you had a few months ago. Maybe it's, something you thought about years ago, but it's something you planted. So either an idea in your own mind, or you got wheels in motion in another area, and now it's time for that to loop around. So your wheel of fate is turning. I should turn it the right way, right? Because it's faded. So we have the leaf. This one is my transparent leaf. This is the structure, laying the foundation. I see it as like a skeleton. So you're getting your everything in place. The map, even sort of the architectural design, like they're kind of showing me like the floor plan of a house, or you actually have a document that says like, this is my 5-year goal. Maybe you're looking at a financial report and sort of your forecast, right, of where you're at in savings and where you're going. But you have some kind of foundation that you've created and you put expertly in place here. And we have sort of this faded timing in terms of the work and the effort you put in, that seed now coming to fruition here. And you heard those chimes, I believe. So some reinforcement there from your angels, sorry, that this is happening for you. Okay. Well, talk about wheels in motion, right? You're putting your wheels in motion with the Knight of Pentacles, kind of bringing it in, bringing this dream, bringing this next step, this milestone that you've manifested. Here they are bringing it into you, the moon, the sort of the receptacle of wishes. It's tilted, so it's dropped it, right? It's dropped a star, it's dropped a dream come true, basically into your lap. You've caught it and you're rolling right forward with it, full steam ahead. You know, you were prepared to catch. You had your vehicle already here. So timing in terms of faded, right? The moon has the wheel of fortune I said was turning. So here it comes. Here comes that dream, that opportunity. You know, you planted a seed, you let someone know, hey, I'm interested in acting. Well, here comes that opportunity. Or, hey, I'm interested in this type of project. Well, here it comes. I put my hand up to say I'm interested in this kind of role. Here it comes. So all of that connects into your wealth center, right? You're going to be happier. You're going to be engaged doing something that you've been hoping and wishing that you could do. And it's the pentacles. So there's obviously some revenue coming out of that. Source of income for you. I'm going to come down, I think. Excuse me, sorry. So we have an ending and a beginning, sort of a new start. It might be tied to the seed. This is you. Oh, and it was pointing at remember your gifts, your skills. A bit of a reminder here. So we have two parts coming together. So this could be you joining an organization. This could be you and a business partner, you and your partner agreeing and heading towards something together, right? A financial milestone together. The next step, expanding the family, expanding your assets. There's collaboration, really strong collaboration. And then with the wine bottle slash kind of weather vane, you're kind of going with the flow here a bit. And it was pointing at remember your skills. So I think it actually wants to be the opposite. This is my like spin the bottle. And like I said, it's a weather vane without the northeast, southwest, no sense of direction. So you're just playing chance, right? And they're saying, no, don't just throw it up to the universe. Remember your ability to navigate, your ability to prepare, your ability of foresight, like I was saying with the stunt talent, right? They know the plan, they know when they have to go. So they kind of don't want you to just go with the flow. They don't want you to just follow. Be an active participant. This is a partnership. So if you're going to start this new beginning, you need to be fully involved. You need to apply your talents and your skills. Don't just follow. Don't just go with it. Be a part of it. Okay. We have the King of Swords, the Page of Swords. See how you're actively involved. So instead of just sitting at the feet, you're actually showing the way. You're part of it. You and your partner both have sort of equal share here, the two swords. So this is both of you being in agreement. You're both holding on to a decision made and moving it forward. You have your task, they have their task. You know, maybe you're setting out and your partner is going to be managing the home base, you know, whether that's physically your home or maybe that's the headquarters. Sort of the divide and conquer feeling that I get here out of this imagery. But I like it. I really like this collaboration, but it has to be active participation. It's not collaboration where you go, yeah, sure, you go off and do that. you two also have a task. You two also have some responsibilities here, but it's divide and conquer to accomplish together. Okay. Now we have the 3 charms up here. So be careful of this person. I'll see sort of how they're leaning into it for you in your reading. We've got some beautiful charms here. Okay. So we have sort of this ending, new beginning. This is closure, new start. This is also my charm that you've already begun this process. So finding your closure and heading off in a new direction has already been initiated. I'm also seeing that with the flower. This is a new connection. This is a friendship. This is recovery. This is forgiveness. So a new start or a restart. And then it's a gift. So I think this warning is more of be careful not to lose this connection. This person is a gift to you. It's worth the forgiveness. It's worth the effort to make up, to start anew together, right? Find your closure on the situation and move forward together. This is an opportunity. So it might be a redirection in disguise, as we call them. So this could be someone departing, say, from your work environment, but the new person who comes in is the gift to you. So that's the new, you might feel like you're losing a friend in the workplace, but you're gaining one. So we'll see here. So it's more of caution. This is a green flag person for you. Be careful to not dismiss, to not ignore, to not try this connection. There's some benefit here to you. Okay. So we have the Hanged Man, and we have the 2 of Cups. And now we have the choice here, and it's the moon is in its crescent receptacle. So you're ready to receive. You also have cups that are ready to receive, and you're like they're extending, right? They're extending the offer to be friends, to be a partner in this instance, right? The friend, the new colleague, the new boss, the new contact that can bring this opportunity forward, their ability to fill your cup, but it's the choice, right? She's holding on to her gut feeling. Maybe you're skeptical of why you're drawn to this person, right? You're intuitively drawn to them. So the angels are trying to tell you in this reading, this is a gift. They have something to offer you. So be willing to kind of be open-minded. It feels like this is a fated connection. Maybe it's connected to this falling star, this wish come true, right? The decision, the seed that you planted that's coming back to you. So you need to kind of see the situation in a different perspective. So for me, just based on everything I've been saying to you, it's kind of a perspective where you're embracing, you're willing to give them a chance, let them prove themselves versus listening to what others say about them. Develop your own opinion, develop your own relationship. There's something about timing here. I don't know if you're only going to have a little bit of time with them. Like they'll spend a little bit of time with you, but provide you big impact. Maybe that's why they keep saying it's a gift. Be careful not to miss this person. Be careful not to miss this new friendship, this new opportunity to approach something differently, because it is connected to your new start. And I feel like you have a finite amount of time with them. So maybe it's similar to what is happening right now at my work. We're going through a bit of change management at the management level. We had a departure, so we have someone stepping in who's skilled in that area. They're not replacing that role, but they're helping us through the period where we have someone not in the role. So, for me, if I was a Cancer sign, this would be telling me to kind of pay attention to this new person in the environment, pay attention to the impact they're making, be willing to have conversations with them, to learn from them, because I'm only going to have a little bit of time with them. They're only here to help us through this period for a finite amount of time. So absorb as much as I can, right? They have knowledge to offer. They have connections to offer. They have support to offer. So whatever you're lacking right now, so maybe you're not getting positive feedback. Maybe you're struggling in an area that they can help with. They can mentor you through. They can connect you to people that maybe you were blocked from being connected to before. So you only have, they keep coming back to the pocket watch, which is why I keep coming back to it. So the sense of timing. So maybe they're gone by the end of the year, right? So be careful. Be careful that you absorb as much as you can. You benefit from this gift from the universe before the time runs out. Gain as much knowledge, fill your cup as much as you can, and it's going to benefit this decision here. It's going to benefit your wealth center. It's going to help fill your cups. You can have one cup full or you can have two cups full, right? They're giving you a second cup. Quite interesting. Working in collaboration, being an active participant, making sure you remember your value. And then we have a special person over here giving you positive reinforcement and feedback as well. So this could be connected for you in the same scenario, or it could be two complementary scenarios happening at the same time, which often happens too, or good things come in three, because we had the star. So you could be in a period of three positive things happening for you right now, all interconnected, interwoven, kind of working together hand in hand to propel you forward, because there's acceleration here, right? Your little buggy here that you built, full steam, right? Full steam ahead. Stated event, full steam ahead. TikTok, this is coming. So gather everything, right? Self-confidence, trust in self, and all the last bit of information, etc., that you need for where you're headed.